Caritas Aotearoa New Zealand is working in partnership with Caritas Jerusalem to support their health program.
We have 3 different medical centers, 2 in the West Bank, 1 in the Northwest, 1 in the Northeast. We have another medical center in Gaza City that serves the Gaza area, and we have a mobile clinic in Gaza itself that services 6 different areas of Gaza, areas that do not have easy access to the city, and areas where medical services are either absent or not enough.
In the West Bank, we support the community outreach of the Abood Clinic. The clinic has approximately 10 staff and provides health services for Abood town and 7 surrounding villages with a population of 4,000 people. Dr. Khalid is the medical director here. He works in Jerusalem Hospital as well as in Abood and is well respected in the community, having worked here for 11 years. We spoke to him with a translator about the unique health issues in Palestine and why there is a focus on community health care at this clinic.
يعني الأطفال فيش عندهم لا مكان يلعبوا فيه بعض الدور، فيش عندهم أساليب أو ألعاب صحية، فيش عندهم ثقافة كيف يتعاملوا، لأنه فيش ظروف مناسبة أكيد طبعا. مهم جدا مرات إنه نعرف يعني نبلش نعرف الناس طبيعة الأمراض، طبيعة البيئة، طبيعة الجو المحيط، هذا بيوفر علينا مستقبلا بدل ما نقعد نعالجهم، لا احنا نفهمهم ويصيروا يتخذوا إجراءات وقائية أحسن من مستقبلا يمرضوا.
Community health care promotes health prevention. The Abood Clinic is a purpose-built clinic with multiple services including health education and community outreach. Gaza has been under blockade by Israel since 2007. It is home to 1.6 million people who are confined to a narrow strip of land. We have been a long-term partner of Caritas Jerusalem, providing relief supplies and emergency health care to the victims of conflict since 2002, most recently in the Gaza War of 2009.
The situation in Gaza is ongoing situation of emergency. You will not believe the poverty there, the lack of hope, the frustration. Every time I go to Gaza, I come back sick. You can't describe it.
We worked in the emergency project after the war of Gaza. We worked with the Artificial Limb Center.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We had, I guess, like case 4,000 or something like this cases.
4,000.
And this is the cases we worked on. There are more cases that other people worked on.
Yeah.
We had small children, we had young men, we had young women, we had teenagers, we had elderly, everything.
Freedom of movement is one of the principal UN human rights which is being violated. We spoke to Caritas Jerusalem staff about these restrictions in the West Bank. Every Palestinian must carry an ID card, and these are checked at the separation wall and at checkpoints inside the West Bank.
We're suffering all the time. We have to hold the Israeli ID card wherever we go. When we go to the West Bank, we have to take it with us because there's 2 or 3 checkpoints to cross, and in each one you have to show them your ID card. When you go back, when you come back from Ramallah or any area from the West Bank, you have to prove that you're holding Israeli ID card. No free movement for us.
Sometimes it takes more than 2 hours to get to Ramallah. I mean, without the checkpoint, you can do it in 20 minutes.
Brother Peter Bray is a New Zealander who is the Vice-Chancellor of Bethlehem University in the West Bank. We spoke to him and some of his students about life there and about the Kairos Palestine document, which is a call for peace from Palestinian Christians to the world.
I would say that the Caritas document is one of the best, I think, coherent statements about the situation here. The other thing that I keep speaking to pilgrims about is the importance of standing in solidarity with people here. You know, I think it's very easy for people here to feel forgotten and to feel ignored, and you know, it's those Palestinians again. One of the challenges we face is keeping hope alive, you know, in the midst of all of this stuff, of seeing, well, you know, how is the future going to emerge for us, and so that we talk about ourselves as being a beacon of hope for these young people.
Sometimes they ask us to open our bags, and sometimes they just look at our IDs, and sometimes they collect them and write them down, the information that is written.
Right.
So it depends on their mood or what they think.
How do you react to that? It is quite, what do you...
We got used to it.
Got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But does it mean that you accept it?
No. No.
I accept it.
I surely don't, because they have no right to ask me what I'm carrying in my bag. I'm not carrying any bomb. I have my university books.
So what does life in the Holy Land look like for young people? Rami Korth is the youth coordinator at Caritas Jerusalem. He explains how they help young people in the Holy Land.
Despite all of the wall, the checkpoints, the situation, they want the justice, they want the peace, to change the stress and the impact from the occupation situation to positive thing is what is going now under the development process of NGOs and local community, and thanks for God it's working. People is giving in different aspects, in cultural activities, development activities, social activities, even in sports.
There are many in the Holy Land working for peace, including the Israeli group Rabbis for Human Rights. They take action by standing in solidarity with the Palestinians.
We were one of the founders of the Israeli Committee Against House Demolitions. The issue of home demolitions has been a very important issue to us over the years. Maybe our best known calling card is our Olive Tree campaign, where we've replanted thousands of trees that have been uprooted. Also have sent out, since 2002, volunteers, sometimes literally as human shields, to protect Palestinian farmers when they're trying to get to their olive groves. Sometimes I think the most important thing that we do is to break down stereotypes and try to restore some hope. Even when your cause is just, any contact with violence, corruption, the difference between being a victim and a victimizer is less than a hairbreadth. The real Zionism today is working for an Israel which is not only physically strong, but is morally strong, lives up to our highest Jewish values. It's the only way my kids are going to have a future here.
And we have been able to do the work we have done during the last 44 years, thanks to our friends, thanks to our partners, thanks to all those who believe in the work of Caritas and who are ready to accompany us, to be in solidarity with us. Plus, yes, the funding. But beyond the funding, it's the friendship, it's the understanding, it's the solidarity. And through this solidarity, we like to say, and we like to believe that we are agents of peace, we are agents of hope. Because when people lose hope under the situation in which we live, it's very easy to become frustrated, it's very easy to stop believing in the good of the world.
I dream of a better life for me, for my children, for my grandchildren. I hope that they will open their eyes and not see any more checkpoints, or that they can have the opportunity to go anywhere they want, to have chances in life, not to put things that are impossible in front of them when they want to do things.
Salam, 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 עלינו ועל כל העולם, salam, salam, יבוא שלום